they are back. See? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Megha and I'm a professional makeup artist. So for today's video we are going to know how to look expensive. For that I have created this makeup look, super glowy, super fresh, super young, and also I have accessorized myself, which is very important for this look. So we'll get all into that, but before that, please subscribe to my channel. It's really important. I have checked that 96% of people who watch my videos have not subscribed, but it is really important, guys, that you subscribe to my channel. It's very important for my growth, and if you don't do that, I won't be able to put up more and more content for you guys. So anyway, that's all I had to say, and let's just jump into the video. So I've already moisturized my skin with this Dot & Key Illuminating Glow-in-Serum. So the glow that you're seeing on my skin right now is because of this. It's a very good product. So now I have let it sit for a while, and I'll start with the rest of the skin prep right now. So now I'm going to take the Pixie Glow Mist right now. So this is all about the glow, guys. So you want to make the glow, right? Then just pat it down. Also, do not forget your neck. So now I'm going to go with this primer, and it is from Sugar Cosmetics. I really like this primer. And we are doing all these steps because we are trying to keep very little base, like the base would be really little, or no heavy foundation, no heavy concealer. So yeah, we have to do all of these steps so that our skin looks and feels really nice. Now I'm going to take a little bit of color corrector on my palette, being professional, but you can just apply it directly on your eyes. There's no issue in that. I'm just doing it. I'm taking this LA Girl Peach corrector. Now a corrector is really important, guys, and trust me, because I am a professional and I know it. I know people will say that you don't need it, it adds an extra layer, but it is so important when you are doing your makeup, because no, you can't use a lighter concealer, it will go grey. And even if you need to hide your dark circles like this area and the mouth, and no matter how much you think it has covered it, it does not, it still shows. We can see it. There's still grayness, darkness going around your skin. So if you have like major dark circle issues and you want to look flawless, like I'm not saying you have to, but you want to look flawless for a day or just copy this makeup look, you have to use a corrector. So for my skin tone, I can use a peach corrector. It will work perfectly fine. And for today's look, I'm also going to take it on my lids, because we are not doing a dark eyeshadow. So, and my lids are pigmented, so I'm just going to take it here too, but a very tiny amount, some around the mouth. That's it, and now I'm going to blend it. So I'll just show you guys a close-up how I do it. So I'm just going to take this brush. This is from Real Techniques, and I believe it's an eyeshadow brush, but it's pretty good for this one. So I'm just going to pat it very lightly to blend it into my skin, and you can see that it's already blended. You don't need to do much with it, and it's not as difficult as people are making it. So it's really easy. It's just like applying a concealer. So I'm going to take the NYX Total Drop Control Foundation. I love this, and I have included this in so many of my tutorials, and why I'm going to use this is because it is so lightweight and it's apt for this tutorial. And I'm going to just like put a little bit of it, and this much is enough for me. So I'm going to take my PAC 224 flat foundation brush and pat it to my skin. So I do different content on my Instagram, like I just recently made this video on my favorite foundation brushes and sponges and all those kind of videos. So please follow me there if you want to see more content, and the link is down in the description box below. So that's it. That is all the coverage that I want. I also take some down my neck. This is the coverage that I'm going for. I always like to pat with my damp beauty blender after I've applied foundation or anything. It just makes it look really seamless and nice. And now I'll go for the actual concealer, and this is again from NYX. It's the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This is it. And I'm going to apply a really tiny quantity of it. Again, only in the centers, only in the corners. So mainly focusing it here. These are really yellow, but once I blend it out, they're going to be okay. Along the bridge of my nose, around my mouth. So I've done this little sunset thing, and then a little bit here. And now I'm going to start blending it with the same foundation brush. And I'm going to tap it really gently. And this is how I do it. I run it like down my nose. It helps in the contouring. I'll also prime my eyelids. So you see how nicely it blends. I like this one because it's a bit yellow and I do have a neutral undertone too. So sometimes my skin can look really pale. So yeah, my concealer is done and now it's time for cream contour. I will be using really less powders in this video because we want our skin to glow. So for cream contour, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. It's just the usual contouring, guys, like your jawline and your cheekbones. So my jawline was doing good. I did not have much of my double chin, but since I am home and I'm eating so much, they are back. See? I'm going to do some cream blush. For that, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Flush Stick. I'm going to take it on my beauty blender and I'll apply it here. Also, I'm going to take it on my nose. So now we are going to do our eyes, and this is going to be the most simple eye ever. So first I'll set my eyelids, and to do that first I'll take these creases off. It's very important that you take the crease off. So you can either use a brush or a sponge, whatever fits your criteria. So I'm going to use this Fit Me from Maybelline, and I'm going to dust a very little amount of it. So just like that. So for the crease, I'm going to take my bronzer. This is Back to Bronze from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to define my crease. I'm also taking a bit of it to the outer corners. And then I'm going to take this K-Beauty Crayon Shadow. It's in the shade Bare Metal. So this is how this one looks like. And I'll just use it all over my lids. I'm going to blend it a little bit with my finger. That's it for the eyeshadows, guys. Literally, that's it. We are going to do a tiny liner, maybe. Nothing more for the eyes. This is light catching again. Fits right to the glow theme. I'm going to take a brown eyeshadow. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Remastered palette, and I'm going to use the shade Cocoa. This is the shade. You can use any brown shadow, guys. Just any brown shadow. So it has started to rain and you might just hear some rain sound, so please ignore that. So the last cream product is a liquid highlighter. Now I'm going to use this NYX Away Glow highlighter today, and because I have to finish this, it has been with me for a long time, I need to finish it. But I'm going to recommend to you guys this one. This is the L'Oreal Glow More Amour. It's beautiful. And I think you guys just should give it a go. I'll just swatch it for you guys to see. It is such a beautiful liquid highlighter and it's damn affordable. So this is the shade. It comes in a darker shade also and it's beautiful. Like, look at the glow. Yes, now it is showing. It's beautiful. It's beyond beautiful actually. So yeah, I'll recommend this and I'll mention this in the description box below. But I'm going to use this. So after this, this is basically the last step in the makeup also. After this, we are just going to blend everything out and we will be done with the look. So I don't take my highlighter to here. It looks very weird. I only keep it in this region. So that's the glow we are getting. A little bit of on the bridge of my nose and the tip. I believe the L'Oreal one is like more blinding. Beautiful. Like I'm so glad that I got it. It's so good. On my Cupid's bow. And I like to apply a highlighter on my chin, and I know a lot of people think that it looks sweaty. So if it looks sweaty to you, you just avoid it. So now let's move on to setting everything. So for my under eyes, I'm going to take the same powder actually for everything. And I'm going to check for the creases. And I'm going to do this. Then just set it. I'm going to do it with extreme light hand. Like I'm going to dust off all the excess powders and then set my face. Now if you have oily skin, definitely you will use more powder than I am using. But I have dry skin. Like no such precision is required for this. All you need is to look like a glowing goddess, and this will do. So I'm not going to do any extra powder contouring on my nose. I'm just going to take my bronzer like this over it. And that's it for the bronzer. This is the look we are going for, really natural one. For the blush, I'm taking L'Oreal again, and this is number 11B Fierce. It's a beautiful color. That is it. That is just what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put on my mascara and be right back. So yeah, my eyes are done. I have also used a white nude pencil basically. So now only two things are left, highlighter and lipstick. So for highlighter, I'm going to take this Soph's palette. Actually, the thing is, this is the only palette I have carried home, so I'm going to only use this. So I'm going to take this shade, and this is the only palette that I use all the shades from, guys, honestly. So it makes so much sense to me. And I think for everyone who is my skin tone, they can use every single shade from this palette. So for the lips, I've been thinking either a gloss or a red lip, but then I came to this conclusion of red lip. So first I'm going to line my lips with a lip liner, and I think I'm going to do a really ombre or a blurry lip, and I love a blurry lip. For the lipstick, I'm going to take the K-Beauty lipstick in the shade Publicity. And a lot of people say that they don't see the names, but the names are right in here. I know it's very, very tiny to see. Here. It is very tiny actually, awfully tiny. So I'm going to use the lipstick on the center part of my lips, and then I'm going to use my fingers to blur it out. Same on the upper lip, and I'm going to diffuse the liner a bit. And that's the final look. That was it for today, guys. I hope you guys have liked the look, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.